Welcome to the Grab the Escapades Social Enduro 2018.
We've got great weather, we've got dry trails, and an odd bunch of people trying to compete for gold.
We will be competing over 6 stages. Let's have a look at the riders. Adam, the Capitan.
He sails big boats and makes sure cheap Chinese carbon frames get to Stockholm on time.
Rides a hardtail. Magnus, the GT. And this is his hardtail GT. What do you think about that saddlebag?
Non-enduro specific.
Eric, the local.
The only one who actually lives in Värmdö. Hopefully he'll be able to use that to his advantage today.
Looks kinda tricky. He runs grey and black high bike. Emil, the Kiwi.
He traveled all the way from New Zealand 8 years ago to participate in today's race.
And he's also on a hardtail. What do you think about this bike?
Tricked out Santa Cruz, look at all the purple parts.
Jacob, the Death.
He rides in black kit, looks fast, and listens to death metal.
What a guy. He's on quite an unusual bike, a Kotek, all coiled. Roger, the Northerner.
He comes from the far north of Sweden, Uppsala. That's so far north that Walter doesn't even know where it is.
And he's on a Canyon. Roger is also a YouTuber. Check out his channel in the description. Walter, the bike park kid.
He gets air on pretty much anything, but can he put it power down when it really counts?
He's probably never even been out of the park. He's on a Capra.
Pure freeride bike. How does that fare on these enduro trails?
Walter also has a YouTube channel. Check it out in the description. Dennis, the Enduro wannabe.
In a minute you'll see him sporting the latest 2018 Crocs, rumored to have stickier rubber than 510s.
He's also on a YT Capra. Stage 1. There's a mix of rock faces, a tricky corner, and a techie end at this stage.
You see Adam starting. He looks composed on the bike. Pushes the bike through that corner, misses all the rocks. Down the techie section.
Slow and steady. Magnus.
See what he can do.
Ooh! Misses that corner totally.
Too much speed through there. Runs a bit.
That is a tricky corner.
Let's see him go through the finish line.
Eric, the local.
That's the corner. That's a different line over those rocks.
Straight over the rocks.
Almost loses the front wheel there coming out of the rocks.
Emil.
Very relaxed.
Go, go, go!
Slow and steady wins the race.
Jacob. Pushes hard in the corner, right?
Looks like he's attacking.
Going right.
Puts the power down and to the finish line.
Roger. Seems fast.
But will that be enough?
Takes the hot seat. Let's see Walter, the bike park kid, over the rocks in the corner. Tricks that downhill section and takes the hot seat. And finally Dennis. Fast in the corner. Oh, he goes down!
How much time will that cost him?
That'll cost him a lot of time. Did he lose the whole race here?
Probably some time to recover there. He goes left of the rocks and to the finish line.
So after the first stage, Walter takes the lead, closely followed by Roger and Jacob. And then there's a big gap for the next riders.
On to stage 2.
Stage 2. This is a short and flowy stage on some cool granite rollers.
Pretty straightforward stage, you just gotta put the power down.
Adam, man, he pilots that rig slow and steady as if it was a big ship.
Not much braking there.
Magnus, so push hard, in high gear.
See what we can do with this little drop.
A little bit of air.
Doubles it.
Takes the hot seat. Eric.
Putting the power down.
This is probably a pretty good stage for Eric. He's a strong pedaler.
Throws up some loam.
Emil.
Looking composed, sitting down to get more power.
Small jump. Second place. Jacob. Pushes
Really
hard
muscling that bike.
Yeah. Jumps.
Pretty long there.
Takes the hot seat. Roger. He pushes hard, right?
But yeah, looking really, really composed there as well. Doubles.
Takes the hot seat. Walter.
Bike park kid. Too low a gear, let's see where that gets him.
It's not his type of terrain, really.
Damn, he looks stylish on the bike.
He does. Oh, not even top 3. Dennis.
Pushing it hard. The first corner.
Bit of air.
And And almost to the finish line. Yes.
Second place. So after the second stage, Roger takes the lead. Walter drops to second.
Top three are pretty close.
What do you think about the guys in the bottom?
Should pedal faster.
Stage 3, this is a pure cross-country stage. Why do you think Dennis even put it in the competition?
We've got a decent spread of riders here with different abilities, so this will probably suit the more physical riders out there.
Like Eric, he seems to be going easy, but this is probably a good stage for Eric.
Not looking like he's pushing too hard.
Emil.
Fast through this stage, but looking like he's out in a Sunday stroll here.
Only into second. Jacob.
Always looks like he's muscling the bike about.
Third. Roger. This is probably a good stage for him.
Lasers to that section of trail.
No pedaling. Still takes the second. Walter. What will Walter do on this stage?
Probably stage that doesn't suit him, but he looks to be pumping the bike.
He looks tired. Not even top 3. And Dennis.
Fast to that piece.
Seems tired also. No top 3. A lot has happened in the overalls after stage 3. Roger is still in the lead, but Jacob has gained 1 position, Eric has gained 2 positions, Emil has gained 1 position, and Dennis and Walter has sunken like stones.
You can see the times there spreading between 4th and 8th.
And Magnus unfortunately has a DNF because of technical problems with his bike. Stage 4 with a mix of open granite slabs, rock gardens and roots.
Adam, into the forest.
Closely followed by Walter. Why did he start so close to him? Cutting the line.
See, Walter's really pushing up the climb there.
Closing in on Adam.
Doubling over that rock. He's smooth to the rock garden there.
Walter gets stuck behind Adam. He will lose a lot of time on that.
He still gets into first position there. Eric not particularly smooth over that little gap. Pushing into the forest.
Strong pedaler.
Up the climb. Relatively smooth over the rock garden.
Yeah, that looked good. Can you take the hot seat?
The outside there.
No,
right
actually only into
the
third.
line.
He must have had a problem outside of the camera.
Emil, is he even racing? He's sitting
Hard
down.
to tell. It's more out for his Sunday ride, it seems.
Smooth to the rock garden.
Smooth. All the way smooth.
And takes the inside there.
Knocks Eric out of the top 3. Jacob.
Doubles over that.
Attacks.
Put the power down, see what he can do. Into the forest, smooth through the rock garden. Doesn't cut that corner, but goes inside here.
Straight into the hot seat. Roger.
Looking like he's attacking.
Yeah, he is. Stands all the way.
Into the forest and smooth through that rock garden.
This has to be a hot seat, right?
Looking like it. Yes.
And finally, Dennis. Wide.
Pushing up that climb, really muscling the bike.
Wrong gear, though.
Ooh, do you see that line?
That was a nice line.
Really constructive line. To the finish line.
Wins the stage. So, after the 4th stage, Roger and Jacob still has position 1 and 2, but Dennis and Walter is climbing fast in the ladder.
Magnus still with a DNF. He's still working on his bike.
Stage 5. This is actually the longest stage.
Starts off at the same spot as stage 4. Goes off into the forest, into a corner.
Adam.
Not getting much air off of there and pedaling up the climb.
Where'd he go? He's made a wrong turn somewhere. That'll cost him a lot of time.
I'm now doubting his navigational skills.
Eric.
Still put the rear wheel in that hole. Gets a little bit of air. Looking fast and takes the inside there, straightening out the trail.
Quite hesitant here at the end.
Yeah, pretty careful.
Emil.
Seriously, not looking like he's racing. No air on that. Seat height. Takes the inside. Very tight on the inside.
Really get the hot seat again, though.
Over the roots and...
Takes the hot seat. How does he take that hot seat with that slow riding? Jacob. A whole lot of air.
He's got pretty good speed going on there.
Too fast, isn't it? Ooh, yep.
Yep, loses a lot of time down that. He's pushing hard to the last bit of trail here.
Still takes the hot seat. Roger.
Smooth over the compression. Looking faster this section. Gets a bit of air. See what he can do in this corner.
Comes in too fast, doesn't he? Yes.
Loses a lot of speed in that corner. Very careful to the trees over here.
Second. Walter. Young and Poppy.
And he airs it.
A lot of
bigger
air.
than anybody.
Ooh, nice pre-jump in that roller.
Fast through this section, takes the inside. You can see him
Nice.
attacking that drop.
Yeah, probably the fastest finisher here.
Yep, goes into first place.
Finally, Dennis
Moves over the hole.
just rolls over it.
Gets a
Some
bit of
air.
air. So the line takes here. Ooh, down the inside. Flash line.
Second place for Dennis. And in the overall, after stage 5, Dennis goes into second and is now really close to Roger. Jacob loses 1 position and Walter is still in 4th.
Now, did we mention that this is Dennis's race?
Yeah, he's the organizer of this race and he's been running all of these stages several times before the race, practicing them. And he hasn't even taped the stages. Stage 6, and this is the gnarliest stage. It's packed with built features.
Couple of wooden North Shore features, gap to a rock slab, and a couple of drops, 1 wooden and 1 natural. Magnus taking the chicken line. Run both features. Hesitant there. Goes around the drop. Takes a much wider line.
Adam, slowly piloting his big ship.
Looking composed there, but taking the chicken lines. Will he roll this one? Yes, he rolls it.
Smooth roll. Eric,
Slightly slow to start there, but seems to be picking up pace.
chicken line.
Not many riders have taken that gap over to the rock slab.
He's the first one to take the second drop. Emil, you think he will do any of the features?
He's looking like he's on a Sunday stroll. Goes around both features, but still smooth.
Jacob.
Always looking strong on the bike.
Oh, the first one to do the gap jump.
Muscling his bike through there.
And the big drop.
And the third drop as well. Lots of head bob there.
Nice run, and he earns that hot seat. Roger, this is a critical run for him. Will Dennis be able to overtake him?
Going for the chicken lines. Will he roll this or will he jump it?
Semi-roll,
He drops.
semi-jump. Takes the hot seat. Dennis starts ahead of Walter. Is he trying to play some sort of mind games on him? And Walter starts just shortly behind him. Pushing him.
Pedaling. It's looking pretty fast here, but what's happening to the bike?
Technical problems. He's dropped the chain.
Walter's catching up and looking pretty fast through that section.
Yeah, Walter will beat him big time, and this is where Dennis lost the race, probably.
Takes the gap and the drop. And here comes Dennis down the drop.
Riding close.
Safe backwheel landing there.
And Walter, the bike park kid, clearly takes this stage. So the final results after stage 6. Roger wins the Gravity Escapades Social Enduro 2018.
And Walter pushes up to second place here, but there's still a pretty decent gap up to first.
And Dennis, who set this race up for himself to win, must be really disappointed, don't you think?
He knows all the lines and he still takes fourth. But will that put him over the 50% goal?
Yeah, he's actually just above the 50% goal, so I guess that might make him a bit happy.
This has got to count as a win then.
And this is it from the 2018 Gravity Escapades Social Enduro. What a great race it was. And thank you Mileta for the help with the commentary. Mileta is also a YouTuber, so check out his channel in the description.